No, we gotta do the millennial pause in the beginning of the video. I don't know why we do that as millennials. Anywho, let's get to this voiceover. This is day 2. I'm chilling right now, relaxing at the loft. It's one of those cool evening time right now. Got a cold lemonade. You see me going in. This is one of the days that I was not able to catch everything from the beginning. So I used to, when I first started recording the gym content, I would be discouraged if I wasn't able to capture everything. I pretty much wouldn't record. And then I started understanding, dang, I was going that fast. I'm just watching myself like, okay, he's going that quick. I usually do those slower. So that is something y'all gonna see a lot. I don't think I've actually talked about it. I'm not sure. Some things are gonna get repeated throughout these videos. And the reason is because when it comes to editing and doing voiceovers and whatnot, I'm not going to remember everything that I said. You know what I mean? So once I really have some content on my channel, then it's gonna, like, when I do 30-day legs, when I do round 2, it's gonna be difficult to remember the things that I was saying to a degree on the videos for 30-day legs round 1 that I'm doing right now, that we in right now. So yeah, I don't write down a script. I don't really have a script or something that I could go back and reference. And even if I did, that would still be too much work to go back and be like, let me make sure I didn't say this in the video before and keep repeating it. It's like, oh well. Content life. Content life. So yeah, these kickouts, leg lateral raise, whatever, abductor raise, I don't know. I do those for the glute medius. So any leg day, you're gonna get some glute work in there, right? Squats is the whole lower body. I mean, the abs and even the low back is involved in squats. So when you're doing a good leg day, the glutes are gonna be involved anyway, right? It's just maybe not a concentration on glutes that day, which I rarely concentrate on just glutes. That's for women. So what I do is I do my best to supplement. You know what I mean? So being that I don't isolate glutes, like a day for just glutes, like that's just crazy to me. to spend a whole session on just the glutes. But anyway, I'll do legs, especially with the squats. And I do the leg lateral raise for the glute medius, because doing the squats, that's mainly gonna hit the gluteus maximus. So we want to hit the The medius, I think the glute med is the bigger of the three parts of the glutes. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking. Oh. I'm like, yeah, hot breath on the mirror. That's what I said. I'm like, I'm blowing my hot old breath on this mirror. Stretching. Y'all know me. I'm a stretch head. I take stretching very serious. After every few sets, I'm stretching hard. Yeah, I'm using a bar or something like that that won't move when I'm doing my stretching. It gotta be against something that won't move, so I could use gravity and really get a good stretch in. Okay, so we on 1.5. We on 1.5. Just kind of watching myself right now, right? One thing with squats, that squeeze at the top is so imperative. It's so imperative. As a trainer, that's something I stress to my clients. Like, I really stress it. Don't waste those squats. Don't waste anything. But squats is one of those, big dynamic exercises, right? It's one of the best. It's one of the big three. The squat rack, the deadlift on a barbell, and bench pressing on a barbell, right? That good old barbell. So we know that's the big three of lifting, of bodybuilding. And very, very important to squeeze at the top. Squeeze those glutes and push those hips forward. See, squeeze. Even if you're going fast, you don't have to necessarily pause at the top. 1, 2, like I do. 1, 2. Oh, that's because I'm tired. Okay, yup. I usually do, the 1, 2 when I squeeze at the top. Deadlifts, same thing. When you get to that top, you want to squeeze them glutes. Really push your hips forward and pull that low back before you drop down to do the next one, or before you just drop the barbell altogether. Bench press is actually the opposite to a degree, right? So for the bench press, when you push up at the top, right, at the top of the rep, it's not necessary to like lock out and squeeze, your chest or your triceps or something. Like, it's actually the other way around. So on the bench press, you get your good stretch at the bottom. Right? So the bench press. Now, it's 2 ways to do it, right? Especially when you're lifting heavy. Well, the way that I usually see it done, especially when you're lifting heavy, the bench press is when the bar hits your chest, it's more like a bouncing off. And it's like, as soon as it hits your chest, you bounce and thrust up. Then boom, it hits your chest, boom, you push up. The other way the way I usually do it is when it hits your chest, you just hold for 2 seconds, like a quick 1, 2, and let your chest really stretch. You know, that part, that meaty part right by the armpit. You know, that's the part you want to really let stretch at the bottom of the rep. So we on 2 plates now. Yo, I be going through it. I be hurt. I be getting beat up. I ain't gonna lie. I be pissed off. I be pissed off a lot of times. I be pissed off a lot of times. It's like fitness for me, not necessarily fitness, but lifting. Lifting for me, it's like working. It's like working. You know, I love finance. I love real estate. I love being a fitness trainer and coach. However, it's two sides to a coin. Where it's like I love it because of these reasons, and it's like I hate it to a degree because of these reasons. Love, hate. It's funny watching this back, being that, like, this is weeks later right now that I'm doing these voiceovers and editing these videos for the 30-day legs. Like, these are weeks old. Obviously, the long break that I took on a train, yeah, that one really got me. I said the train. The long break that I took with editing and uploading the 30-day legs, right? Y'all see day 1 was uploaded mad long ago. I thought about deleting it and like re-uploading it and acting like, and like uploading it day by day. You know what I mean? So day 1, for example, I'll upload Friday, and then day 2 I'll upload Sunday, and then day 3 Wednesday, and follow the flow how it actually was when I was doing the 30-day legs. But it's like I didn't want to be all unauthentic like that for the content, trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I messed up. Wasn't consistent with the content. I have all of it. It's all recorded. It just takes a lot of work. Okay, get the math right. Get the math right, bro. Not gonna lie, I'm trying to figure out right now what we're about to do. Okay. Gonna pull out a wedgie too? Deadlifts? Maybe it's deadlifts. I know one thing. Shout out Planet Fitness. One of the gyms I have a membership to. The Smith machine thing, right? That's what this whole tower rack, squat rack is like technically called, for those who may not know, a Smith machine. And the Smith machine, as you guys can see, or if you've used the Smith machine, the point of it is to have the cables and the stop, the joints to stop and give you protection. So it's like a built-in spotter kind of thing. Run. I be running in that gym. I don't like to take too much time between, workout number 1 and workout number 2. Yeah, see the setting up and all of that. It just be blowing my eyes. So I do what I can and try to keep the time down. For sure, running. I'm always running around that gym. Okay, so deadlifts was next. I just don't like it on that Smith machine. Like I don't like how you're restricted and held in place like that. So if I was to do deadlifts with the barbell, like it would. I've done it on a Smith machine. I don't think I've actually been able to get any footage, but I don't know. Y'all see my little Captain America? It's like, yeah, I'm that guy. Rocking stuff like that in the gym, the Dragon Ball Z. I go and see X-Men. I got a few different joints. Or Halloween, I dressed up as a chef. Sexy chef. Look, I guess I'll upload that, because this is in the winter. And we're definitely not in the winter. Like the 30-day legs was in the winter, and we are clearly not in the winter currently. When I'm doing these voiceovers, and yeah, I got my footage. I got old footage, like from Halloween or whatever, that I need to upload it. Like that's older than this. I'm still new to recording the workouts. Like it is a skill to learn, to get the right angles. You know what I mean? So I just caught that, like, okay, let me turn so that it could be a slightly different angle on the deadlifts. It's one of my favorites right here, the stiff-legged deadlifts. This is another one. Look, squeeze. Gotta squeeze them glutes at the top. Squeeze. Push that pelvis forward, push them hips forward, squeeze. And squeeze them glutes hard. Pause. Hmm. My thing is to not touch the floor. That's one of like my rules when I'm working out. No touching the floor, and unless we just ain't got nothing left in the tank. But no touching the floor and no sitting. No sitting unless, you know, you get into it. But like no sitting, you know, that minute or whatever when you resting between the sets, it's like some people sit down. And no sitting down to rest. Absolutely not. Yeah, me moving the weights like that with my legs, this is something y'all gonna see a lot. Some people gonna really hate it and get mad, but you know what? The reason why I do it is because, oh, okay, I zoomed in so you can see the cheeks. I don't know. Dang, what was I just saying? Oh, picking up the weights with my legs. Y'all gonna be mad at a lot of stuff that y'all see that I sort of constantly do in the gym. Like I know people be looking at me or whatever. The reason why I do that is because I'm a firm believer. I'm old. I'm 35. And I'm a firm believer that like once you get old, you really see it. Like the least amount of times you bend down to pick something up. The least amount of time that you bend down and the least amount of time that you fall as an older person, you're gonna live longer. Little fake wall sit. It's like, look, as long as we didn't fall. I'm contemplating life like, damn, we gonna really do this other set. We got calf raises after this. We got probably leg extension and the leg curls. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's leg extension, leg curls, and then calf raises. Probably seated and standing. Like, I don't think I got everything on camera though. Well, no, I know for sure that I didn't. I rarely will get a full day because it's 90 minutes. It's 90 minutes. That's a lot. I think we're gonna shut up and insert some music. Which I don't think anybody would object to that. Yeah, that's the thing with them dumbbells and the stiff-legged deadlifts. Them dumbbells be tearing my forearms and wrists up. It's like, no, my legs could go. My legs could do a few more, but sometimes I gotta drop them things. Yeah, we all black, but we don't want these troubles. It's a damn fact, you don't want these struggles. You don't really care that these crackers don't love you. These crackers don't love you. It's the voice of God. When he talks to you, it should sound like y'all. It should sound like your queen, sound like your mom, sound like grandpa, sound like grandma. Someone in your family, it's a tragedy. This raggedy, faggoty devil got us to where we can't see camaraderie. Been talking hair texture, talking complexion. See the motherland disrespected, disconnected. No effort against direction. So for everything we're dependent and accepted. Where you get your clothes from, where you get your food from. Don't doze off, wake up out the illusion. Born in it, tormented, born with it.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys. United Front, UF. Shout out to them in that track. It's taking me a little long between sets because I'm doing the leg curls as well for the hamstring. I'm doing a superset. So you can see where my bag is leaning on the leg curl machine is actually right there to the left, so pretty convenient setup to do supersets. So yeah, I'm not even sure if supersets is on because it is only day 2, so I don't even think supersets are in the plan exactly. I just chose to do it to save time. That's really what it is. I love supersets that work 2 different muscles like that. Like the leg extension is covering the front, right? And then you got the leg curls covering the back. Quad and hamstring thing going on. So as long as the follow up set in the whatever superset, as long as it's a different muscle like that and it's not the same, then I'm fine doing that to save time anytime I'm in the gym. It's not really gonna make it harder. It's just gonna save time for me. Now when it's the same, ooh, baby, that thing be tough. It'd be tough when it's the same. Like if I was doing a leg extension and then doing like some body weight squats or something, ooh, baby, jump squats or even split leg, or I've even done the leg extension like so, and then the superset would be following it up with one leg and doing the sets like that, one leg press, back to 2 legs, 1 leg. Oh yeah, get angry. I be getting upset, man. That pain. I be wanting to punch things. It's a love-hate. I think old gyms should have punching bags or something for us to punch. That's just me.